Yo, what's going on, guys? Ivern is one of the strongest junglers in the game because of the recent jungle nerfs. They made farming your camps take longer, and they also made it to where you get less XP from lane minions. So this makes a more supportive champion like Ivern better. Plus, with how Ivern clears his camps, this doesn't affect him whatsoever. So his clears are just as fast as they used to be. This is why he's currently a top 5 jungler. Depending on your elo or region, he's going to be a top 10. Where he's going to be a top 3, so we'll just kind of cut the difference and say he's a top 5. He plays best on teams that are 80 heavy since he does magic damage, so this is a decent comp for it. We got Lucian, Akshan. Ivern has many viable clear routes. I'm going to run a super basic, consistent one. His full clear is one of the fastest in the game. The only champion who can match his clear speed is Karthus, but Ivern can do it with full HP at the end of it, so not even really Karthus can truly match an Ivern full clear. So we're just gonna do basic full clear wolves into blue gromp. You start wolves, that way you can actually get your camps cleared properly, because we're gonna swoop back through. We need to be able to go boom boom boom. We don't want to walk over too much dead space. We could have queued the wolves, speed it up a little bit, but if you burn through too much mana, you're not gonna be able to charm the rest of your camp. So there's a bit of a sweet spot. You can optimize his level 1 clear a little bit more than what we're doing here, but at the end of the day, just do it in the correct order. And we don't even have to charm the Krugs, because we can always just smite them later. So now we'll just go ahead and let him be. And then we'll swoop all the way up. All the way. Ivern's clear is so ridiculous. Boom. When we get more health back to lower on HP, we are. It's part of the reason why you don't want to burn your smite. Plus, then we can have smite for Krugs and still have one up for Scuttle Crab. Because if you don't have smite for Scuttle, you can't really get Scuttle. Go ahead and get a point in our E. And then you go for a point in your W. You want to max your E first. Q second, W last. Since we have Cosmic, we're now double snack smite charges. If you don't have Cosmic, then you won't really be wasting any of that time. We charm into smite. And this was a 3-minute 6 full HP, just about full HP full clear on Ivern. I'm pretty happy with that. It's super simple to pull off and still pretty much the fastest clear you can do out of any jungler in the game right now. Not sure if this is worded or what, but okay, we'll go ahead and ghost in, put a shield on ourselves, walk him down, get him with some autos. Notice how I didn't actually throw out my snare super early, because if you throw out your snare early, they'll just flash it. You typically want to pressure them with your red buff autos first and try to get down a bush. If you've been within a bush within the last 3 seconds, your auto attacks do loads of extra damage, and it also gives your teammates a little bit of extra damage as well. Go ahead and smite this guy. We'll use potion and look for a gank. You can go for flash. I think ghost is better though. It's a lower cooldown, so we can spam it more. I'll come up behind this guy. Put a bush right here for ourselves. Ooh, he's dead. Auto Q. Alright, it's an execute. It looked pretty troll, but it's actually a fast recall. Recall is about 8 seconds. We just got a 6-second respawn, so not bad, but also kind of troll. Needed a caller to react. He did a good job dodging my snare. We needed 2 autos. We were going to guarantee die if we just dumped him underneath turret, so we had to try to fade back out. She trades 1 for 1 is what it is. Briar's dead. Gragas finished his full clear. Did Scuttle Crab. We should have bought a control ward. We're going to be pushing for a mesh first item into a Rylai's. Daisy applies the Rylai's slow, so it works extremely well on Ivern. Let's go ahead and charm these. Look to go top lane. Briar's playing like she's on Basalt. Also, when people have Scuttle, they feel really safe. But if you can take it wide, for example, right here against the wall, the Scuttle can't even see you. Same thing on here. If you take it wide against the wall, Scuttle Crab can't see you. So if you come from the right angle, it's still pretty convenient to gank. And they get the false sense of security thinking you can't really gank them. He needs to just go for it. Oh, he's kiting that really bad, but shouldn't matter. I'm trying to get my shield to him, but he's kind of too far away. Down she goes. That was wild, man. He was too far away the whole time for me to even put my thing on. That is wild. All right, we'll go ahead and stay. I think I can get a lot of health back. Nuts in the butts. At least we got 2 Dark Seal stacks. He needed to do less baiting and just more kiting, because her damage output's going to be a lot higher if he stands still. If he ends up standing still like that. Go ahead and Q on over. Smite it. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I guess I can't really. This is pretty sketchy actually, because TF has R. Feel like I can get away with it. Ivern basically has the fastest scuttle take in the game. We'll ghost this down. We got on our shield. Got it with the snare. Got it with one more auto. Shield on myself. Beautiful. Lucian's got to relax, man. He's about to get it. Stacking up the dark still super important. Having successful gank super important so we can get our free boots quickly. Just come up from behind, pressure with autos in your E. Your E shield when it blows up is a massive damage slow. Now we go for Mej. We have to play super smart now. Avoid solo fights. Avoid situations where it's very coin flippy. Only take things where we know for a fact we're not going to die. So here, for example, if we gank from behind, she's so low. Even if Gragas is here, we probably win it even with this auction. She seems to be resetting though. She wants to spend her gold. I might have to be able to hill cut this game if my teammates don't. We'll see. Well, I definitely will if they don't, because Briar heals so much. You basically can't play the game if you don't have hill cut versus her. Down goes the Talon. I'm level 6 pre 8-minute mark. That's decent enough for Ivern since he's a spam ganker. Ganking mid's hard. Your Q long travel time. You kind of need space to pressure people with your E slow and the Q snare. If we hit it over the wall, you can both dash to it, which is kind of nuts. Nice. Get Daisy on his head. Akali didn't dash to it though. Just kind of just... Man, I don't know why she didn't go in there, but I thought that was pretty free. If you or your ally clicks on the enemy champion, like right clicks on them with your mouse, you just get to dash to them off the snare. It's the same way how you dash to your monsters. There it bugged out and didn't let me dash. I haven't seen that bug before. It even did the animation, but I didn't go over the wall. Kind of wild. We'll smite red. Or you can just reactivate your Q to jump to it. I think they might have changed it to where you can't right click to jump to it anymore, because if players weren't using attack move click, then they couldn't auto summon without being forced to jump to them. So to get a lot of Ivern's kill jumping onto a melee champ that they weren't trying to jump to, they're just trying to snare and auto. So I think you just have to reactivate your Q now to actually jump to it. Oh no, well, we'll see. I'll try it against the champions. I know you can just click Q to reactivate to jump though. I'll have my free boots now. That's going to make us so much safer. Without boots, you're out of position. You're just going to die. Don't know if this is warded. Doesn't seem to be. We have boots. We'll go ahead and put shield on ourselves, run him down, get our autos on him into Q. And down he goes. I probably should have taken the kill since I have the mesh. Trying to take that ward, it's such a mistake. Auto Q. Got my shield on him. We'll pop Daisy, smite this guy. Ooh, I'm gonna die here probably. Gotta get Daisy on this guy. Ooh, the Daisy knockup. I barely live for now. Kind of want to stay close to this because I feel like we might be able to get it. Daisy might actually have this. Get him, Daisy, attack! Okay, never mind. We're chilling. We're 12 plus match. If you can hit this point, then you kind of just win. For real. 10. If you can get 12 plus measure early game, you win. All we have to do is stay alive now. If we simply do not die by only taking smart fights, we're gonna get stupid value from this. Let's go for the Rylai's. I like Rylai's a lot. Gives the Daisy perma slow on her autos. Daisy has been nerfed since her buff a while back. She's still pretty good, like you saw. Finish the town. You can tell her where to go just by re-clicking your R. For me, it's T because that's what I have my ultimate key bound to. But for you, it would just be clicking R, telling her where to go and who to hit. Use her block skill shots and all that fun stuff. Go ahead and push this wave real quick. Missed the cannon. Briar Gang's fine because she's still not a full item, even though she's pretty far ahead. We'll check for red buff real quick with Q. Cause I'll smite that if that's up. Oh, that's bad. I really wanted that red. Maybe I can still get it. Yeah, he didn't see me because I was in the bush. That's hilarious. Oh no, she's gonna kill him. Dang, I didn't get an assist. Oh well. Push the wave real quick. We don't need the last hits. Just want it pushed. Maxing our Q second, lots of damage, root duration, lower cooldown. I'll smite this, push for wraps if they're still up. Well, actually, his blue's coming up. Maybe I shouldn't smite Scuttle here. You don't take nearly as much damage proportionally at this stage in the game from doing your camps. Taking barely any damage. Because it costs you some health and mana. It's flat though, it's not percent based. They trade off 1 for 1, not great. Just loop back around, take these. Having smite is kind of nice for ganks. We go top. Briar's been playing really aggressive. She's got the right items, especially with play dead against this guy. We'll toss out Daisy early. Missed the snare. Daisy's gonna knock her up. Yep. Solid, we'll take it. Now it's time to take turret. Run, Daisy! Oh, she's dead. Rip. Yeah, there's no reason to let her die. Wait, did they change his R? I think that was one of the nerfs was maybe the Daisy cooldown doesn't start from until she dies. I don't remember. So I know the way it used to be is Daisy used to be able to... The cooldown would start from when you first casted her, not from once she dies. And that made it to where you could basically keep her up permanently in the mid-late game. It's a clear full AP Ivern angle. If you're behind, or if you just don't have any Dark Steel stacks, then you should just go support Ivern. If you have mesh stacks, you might as well go full AP Ivern because his AP scalings are reasonably good. 70%, 20 and 10, 50, 80, 50, and 50. We'll go mid. Moving forth 13 since we're in river. Toss out the snare, we land it. Kali is just not very aggressive, man. I feel like we should be hard winning this. She's not interested though. She doesn't believe in the power of Ivern. Green and blue jungle item are definitely still viable on Ivern, but after the nerfs, I'd rather play with red. Have that extra slow for Daisy to stay on top of them. Needs to just go for it. She has the shield, just fight it. Oh, maybe not. Got her with the QR. Oh, that's bad. Maybe I should have shielded her there. Ooh, get him, Daisy. You're gonna have to turn and beat up TF now. Go, Daisy, go. Ooh. Oh, come on, baby. One more, one more. That was close. One more auto. I need Rylai's. Rylai's is the difference maker. They won't be able to escape Daisy's wrath. We'll go Sorks since we're ahead. If you're not ahead, the best way to play Ivern is Lucids, Darksteel Rush for your gank efficiency, into Moonstone Renewer. Typically, they need to go for Redemption, and then you'll pick up Mej last for kind of the team fight scaling. We're playing him a riskier way, a higher impact way. More risk, more reward. I think they're going to have issues in team fights once I'm full stack. Yeah, dude, I've been wasting my time with this Akali. She has zero intention of actually getting kills in lane. She only wants to farm. We gotta accept that and move on. It's one of the most important things as a jungler, so you can't get stubborn on a lane. You have to gank what actually makes sense. From what you've seen, like, already. Like, their bot lanes are easiest lane to gank. They just push up non-stop. Alright, we can get that. He's gonna go over the wall. He's got nowhere to go. Boop. That's perfect. I needed those mesh stacks. I'm down to take some kills. Daisy's ready. She moves really fast when you first cast her. Moon 422 and River Moon 431. Go, Daisy, go. Yes, sir. Look at them slows. All right, you want to come under here, buddy? I don't have my snare, which is going to get permaslowed by Daisy. Down she goes. Every Daisy auto slows by 30% for a full second. Down with the snare. I'm going to use the bush here. Oof, yeah. He actually had to do that. If he didn't do that, Daisy was going to maul him permanently. Oh, I need to lay this. Haven't been prioritizing dragons at all. I wanted to get full mesh stack and then start playing for drags. I knew with how many successful ganks we were having, we could get to the point where we could win every drag fight. I don't want to use my smite here because we're about to drag fight. We'll take this reset, pick up, I think, double needless. I think we can afford double needless. Nice. It's a really strong back for us. I mean, we could go Chemtech Putrefy. This item's been nerfed a lot. Dealing damage, applies heal cut. It used to apply it to your ally as well that you shielded. So it's definitely not the item that it used to be. It used to... Oh, we can't afford double needless. What am I talking about? I guess I should just pick up an Oblivion then so I can heal cut people with Daisy or with my big E pops or with my Q. I think... Yeah, even my autos will apply magic damage through bush. So even my autos will be heal cutting them if I do it properly. I need to hold on to smite. Let's get some vision over here real quick. You can get vision just by laying a bush. Alright, you guys want a tango? Go, Daisy, go. Believe. Oh, the snare connected. We'll take it. I'll ghost back in. They still have their outer mid turret. How ridiculous is that? I'm actually going to get killed by that stupid Vex R. Oh, we got him with our empowered autos, man. Triple kill. Our autos are doing an additional 82 damage on hit. So I basically have 160 AD, basically. The equivalent. Pretty high. Charm these come back in a moment. We'll help drag real quick. Put a bush on him so he gets extra damage on his autos, and I will as well. Makes for a quick drag. I'm not going to smite it just because we're already here and I want to have smite for the Gromp. Don't mind if I do. Boof. There it is. Then I'll be taking this as well. Boof. Get him with the QE autos. I need to fall back though. Without Daisy, we have very little true kill pressure because we're going to have to chase them for so long to kill them. I gotta blow my nose. Apologies in advance. Alright, let's go. Easy. Easy game. So what I'm saying is once you get the mesh, 10 stacks or higher, you win. If you have the right mindset and you don't let yourself die. Because none of them can one-shot me, and I can basically kill any of them if I have Daisy. And Daisy's tanking like crazy in team fights. Daisy in the early mid-game's nuts because no one has the damage to really shut her down. Shield the Nami. Pop him with snare, down he goes. 420 no scope with Ivern Keel. I knew where the jump was gonna end. I've played Talon. I have a decent idea of jump distances based on the wall. Nice. We'll take it. Against champions, you have to reactivate Q to jump to it, which is fine. It's easy to do. It's for the best because a lot of players don't use attack move click or attack move, so they would be forced to jump by default just by trying to auto attack back in the day. Put a bush on him. Oh. Oof, I missed. Oh, this is not great. I mean, she's hill cut it big time, but Briar's just that strong. I needed to land a snare, would have saved Nami. There it is, go, 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 go. She gets the shield pop. Man, she's so squishy. Oh, I didn't even... Alright, I didn't even... What? How did Gragas get behind me there? I really wasn't paying attention on that one. Did not see that coming. Should probably go for Zhonya's next. That way we can stay alive and have Daisy do our dirty work. While we're dead, we can use E, come out of Zhonya's, and our E will be up shortly. In just about 3 seconds. They're already missing mid in him. Just go top and wrap this up. They probably do out scales because Akshan falls off, Akali falls off, and he's farming my camps. People don't realize they get less XP from it because they don't have jungle items. So whenever they do this, they're not really even putting themselves ahead necessarily. They're just putting the team behind. So that's why they should try to take the enemy jungle camps instead. Now it's one thing if it's a little bit different if the jungler's already on one side of the map and they're committing to that area, and then they take, like, let's say my Krug's down here while I'm up here, because I wasn't gonna be able to get it for a long time anyways. Break the ward. Got it. Get vision of the bush with my bush. You want to tussle, buddy? Hey, Buster. Get him, Daisy. That's hilarious. He burned his flash there, too. That's game. Man. Fun times. They never really did proper team fight us. Only like maybe once. Can we end before Ziggs spawns? That's the question. He's going to be able to spam. Without Baron buff, it's really tricky to end on Ziggs. So yeah, Daisy cooldown doesn't start until she dies. That was one of the bigger Ivern nerfs in recent history. So you can't permanently have Daisy on the field. Let's look at the graphs and runes. Looking at damage ultimate champions, we were top 3, almost the highest in the game. Looking at damage taken, we were not that high. Self-mitigated, decently high, and shielding, pretty high. For runes, good value. All in all, Ivern feels solid for sure. I will say I'm bummed that you can't perpetually keep Daisy up anymore. But I can definitely see his value. Being able to do full HP, full clears, 306 after the jungle nerfs is just kind of nuts. Super solid, super consistent champion with no clear counter other than kind of fiddlesticks jungle in terms of the jungle matchups go. If you guys enjoyed this Ivern jungle video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.